Holy shit, guys. Guess how many games we need to win this final Stanley Cup? That's right. One more game. We got one more game till the Florida Panthers will go back to back. We'll go back to back. Holy shit. And the Edmonton Oilers, bro. Oh my god, they've been doing so bad. You know what I kind of notice about these Oilers? It's kind of sad that they just only get their wins in overtime. They got lucky game 1. Game 4, it was rigged. That was a rigged game, and I showed you guys in the last video about why this game was rigged. This game was actually perfect. And the owners of the Edmonton Oilers was at the time Matthew Tkachuk and Sergei Bogosky, but now it's not anymore, bro. It's Brad Marchand and Sam Bennett. Both own the Edmonton Oilers because they absolutely went off with the game yesterday. Brad Marchand, 2 goals, almost a hat trick, just like Matthew Tkachuk a couple nights ago. And Sam Bennett just doing Sam Bennett things and winning and giving us another goal. A lot of people thought the Oilers are gonna win because they got a new goalie named Calvin Pickard. I don't know. I never heard of this guy before. Calvin Pickard. Yeah. So, yeah. And they thought I thought they were gonna be good. What happened? What happened? I only have 1 loss in this playoffs. Oh, wow. So, either way, hopefully they put Skinner in because I cannot wait to Tuesday to just expose the Oilers. And guess who scored the goal? McDavid. Finally, because this man McDavid has been a ghost in this playoffs because he's just been a fucking ghost. He's been completely irrelevant. Corey Perry is trying so hard not to win it, not to lose another Stanley Cup. But it looks like it is. And meanwhile, for the Panthers, once again, Brad Marchand is going to win the Conn Smythe. Or Sam Bennett. One of them. One of them at this point is either going to go to Brad Marchand or Sam Bennett. Sam Weinhauer has also been playing pretty good. And then, but I swear, if they give it to an Oilers player this year, I'm gonna crash out. But at this point, although I don't even know who's gonna be. If the Oilers win let's say if the Oilers somehow come back and win the Cup, which they won't, the Conn Smythe, I don't even know who will go to, Corey Perry or something. McDavid would just be a glaze, and Draisaitl would be just a glaze. The Panthers, on the other hand, yeah, they're the better team, and I'm going to make a video of how Brad Marchand was an absolute steal of the deadline. Absolute steal for that. So stay tuned for that video. I don't know when that's coming out. But still, and that empty net goal from this man, number 27, I can't pronounce his name. I don't want to try to pronounce that guy's name at the top, number 27. He scored an empty net goal from the Panthers side. Oh my god. Excellent. That was beautiful. This just proves that the Panthers are going back to back. And those people now saying that the Oilers are going to win the next 2 games. And are you actually stupid? I think at this point the Florida Panthers are so motivated now that this is going to be 6-1 again. It's going to be a 6-1 game. This Panthers team. Again, if the Oilers win, it's probably going to be rigged. But Tuesday, June 17th, at roughly around 11 p.m., because that's where the games end. Depending, if it goes to overtime, then it might go to 11:30, 12. I will be celebrating us winning the Stanley Cup once again. And I'm just so hyped for this. Okay, I'm so hyped. But again, we should have got the Stanley Cup yesterday. Last night, we should have been holding our second Stanley Cup. But again, Game 4 was rigged. But it doesn't matter. In the end of the day, the Panthers will win the Stanley Cup. And that's what I really care about. And if they lose Game 6, it looks like we're going to have to win the Cup in Edmonton, which I don't want that. I don't really want to win in Edmonton. So again, I'm kind of glad that they also lost Tuesday, like Thursday, because then we don't have to celebrate the cup in Edmonton, because that's disgusting. I'd rather celebrate in our home stadium, just like we did last year. Last year was amazing. This year, Panthers are going to take over in 6 games, because we're just better, and we're just the better team. The Oilers, you guys are ass cheeks, and all your star players, Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, which is the only two good players you have on that team, are complete ghost. I know our star players like Matthew Tkachuk, other than 2 nights ago, well, a couple nights ago when he scored 2 goals. But Matthew Tkachuk, Alexander Barkov, has been ghost out there. I know, but at least we have talent. The Oilers don't. They spend all their money on McDavid and Draisaitl, who are fucking ghosts in these playoffs, and Corey Perry has just been helping you guys. Like, come on. But, hey, it's whatever. Didn't the Oilers coach was, like, an interim head coach that was not supposed to really be a coach? Yeah, that's kind of sad. At least we have a good coach in Paul Maurice. Paul Maurice is the best coach of all time. But, yeah, the Oilers, they suck. McDavid sucks. Draisaitl sucks. Both of their goalies are complete ass. Imagine having to switch goalies numerous times in the playoffs. Like, Sergei Bobrovsky has been on his head in the last since that. And I get it, like, he did have some, like, times that he did do well, but, again, the Oilers have a decent offense. I'm going to say decent. I'm not going to say good offense, but overall, the Oilers have a pretty decent offense, so it is pretty difficult to stop them, but I bet you anything, I can probably save those goals too, because, like, the Oilers are just that bad. And, yeah. But, again, when the Panthers win the Stanley Cup, the Conn Smythe, I don't know who is it going to go. It should go to Brad Marchand, but I don't care if it goes to Marchand or Bennett, because they're both well-deserving. Oh, Bobrovsky, too. Bobrovsky should have won last year, not McDavid. That was just a glaze. But yeah, anyways, Panthers, they're going back to back. The Oilers, they suck. They choke in the playoffs. And this is what I meant the whole time. A lot of people think the Oilers are going to win. They're not. They're going to choke in the playoffs, and they're going to choke, and they're going to continue to choke. Because it's just like, that's what they do. Okay? Like, the last couple, like, since they had McDavid, they just been missing the playoffs, and then recently they just been going. They're kind of like the Buffalo Bills. I'll admit the Oilers are the Buffalo Bills. They choke in the playoffs, but then, yeah, they have good regular season. They go for pretty decent playoff runs, but they will choke in playoffs in the biggest of moments, just like the Bills do. And also they get owned by the Chiefs, because the Chiefs own them, and just like the Panthers own the Oilers, because the Oilers, they're absolutely ass cheeks. But yeah, once again, Panthers will go back to back. The Oilers are booty cheeks and they're ass. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, because depending what's going on. But I'll make a video on Wednesday or Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, about this game, about the game of us winning the Stanley Cup. And if we lose, then we'll become a D1 fucking crash out. Anyways, let's go Panthers. Back-to-back champs.